doing it. What the hell is wrong with the Twitch just isn't intaking the stream. Yesterday it was fine. What's going on? What the hell is wrong with you? So it did take my stream. Live now. Watch now. There we go. So it did. All right, that's what I like to see. Extra mag for the MP5. Nice. All right, so I need to go to customs, mark something. Let's get it. Yo, what up, Raylo? What's going on? 6-7. What the hell? Not a bad spawn. Also, not the best ever. Well, for what we're trying to do, it actually is a top-notch spawn. Did you see that scav just spawn right there? That's crazy. Nothing. Charging my mouse all day. Any juice? There is a spawn like right here. Careful. Let's go. If at any point in time y'all notice a decrease in the quality of the stream, please let me know. ASAP. I've recently changed up the way my setup works, so if there's anything going wrong with the stream, I'd like to know instead of just saying 6-7. For anybody that's new to the channel, welcome. For anybody that is a returning viewer, welcome back. What we do here on my channel is we go over language learning content during raid and or after raid, just reviewing 3 phrases every single time that we get together. So to give you a little introduction, if you're new, right now we got 3 new phrases for today's stream, and that is what you will see on the screen. And during the raids, what I will also do for the curiosity of the viewers is to translate live what the scavs are actually saying. All right, let's just get right into it. Number 1 is bez problem. And what that is translates to no problem. And you'll see the phonetic way to actually say it if you don't know how to read in Cyrillic right next to the number 1 right there on your screen. Number 2 is mnie всё равно, and that just translates to like I don't care, if it doesn't matter to me. It's whatever, right? Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? And you use it whenever you just like don't give a shit about what's going on at that given moment. We got also number 3, which is Piervi blin calmum, and that is an idiom, very rarely said in day-to-day Russian, but where you will mostly hear it is within the school realm, like in that kind of environment, before competition, before a like before you do something difficult, you would say essentially the first try doesn't really work out that much, and you'd say it right before going into like something difficult. What up? What up, everybody? Try to get some elevation. Oh, wow. I'm in the other build. Okay. Well, that's where I need to go. Ammo. Are you good now? I don't know how to pronounce your name properly, but Siam. I'm just gonna call you Siam. Like, are you tracking what's going on? We were doing a language lesson, so that's what my stream's all about. We get a little bit of language learning, and you also get gaming in as well. It's not some high tier gaming, but it is gaming nonetheless. I enjoy both things very much. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna do some. That better be a scab. Are you lost, Siam? That is a scab, right? It is. Thanks. I used to do this a lot more frequently in the past. I used to just have a lot more regular streams, but recently I moved house, so I wasn't able to do it as much as before, but now I'm back to the regular stream schedule, which is Thursdays and Fridays. And then every day you'll end up, you can see my long form content as well, where I kind of compress the language lesson, and you just get a lot more language acquisition that way. So the phrases are unique to every long form video, instead of the stream just repeating the same 3. If it's a really long stream, but I find it to be a nice little balance of just 3 for the 3 hours, 4 hours that I actually stream. That's all I can actually manage to do. I specialize in Slavic languages, so Russian, Polish, and Ukrainian. All 3 of those are taught in some shape or form on this channel. And Tarkov is just like a really good environment to do that, because Tarkov in itself has a lot of, you know, being a Russian game, a lot of content in it already. So it's where I kind of created the whole idea of bringing my profession to the like, I guess, to the viewership that I've already kind of built up. You're learning Japanese? Okay. All right. I would love to learn some kind of Asian language. I've dabbled in Vietnamese and Chinese, but it's not by any shape or form the level of language. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Language production that I have in the Slavic languages. I actually was a linguist in a previous life, or I guess I can still consider myself a linguist. Oh wow. I wouldn't. I wouldn't say that I want to be famous. I do this as a hobby. And people find benefit from it. I don't know what that means, YH. Okay, good. Good, you got a lot. Peek it. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, you got me. Okay, right on. Hey, Japanese colleges are some of the most world renowned. So, the more you can, get the better education you can get anywhere you can get. You better do it. All right, let's get back to as promised. So what we got now are the three phrases that we're going over for this stream. Number one is bez problem, which, as you can see, the format that I've provided for you, you have the Cyrillic, or the way that you would write it in Russian, and how you would say it, written it for you in phonetic alphabet, or in a phonetic manner for English speakers. I don't know what sound you're talking about. And bez problem is translated to no problem. Like, it ain't no biggie. You would just say it. No problem. Без проблем. Number two is мне все равно. And that's literally, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. It's all the same. Number three is Первый блин комом, which is a phrasal verb in itself, or an idiom, if you will. And it literally translates to the first pancake comes out like in lumps. Yo, what up? And the real translation of it just means, like, if at first you don't succeed, you have to try again. But it's not inherently said within the actual phrase. They just say the first part. Like, if at first you don't succeed, you just kind of like got to read between the lines to move on to the next part, or to understand that next part. But that's really what it is. It's just like that first attempt. It is what it is. Those are the three phrases for today. And also, if we got any people who make videos, recently, this is something new. I'll post it in the chat. So let me see here. It's actually this is very new. That I can share with y'all. Let me bring it up for it. Well, what I'll do is I'll explain it first. And all right. So what you see on the screen right here is actually a utility that I've developed myself. I just finished developing this today. I'm literally going to be changing the layout of it, but essentially what it is, if you record videos, if you make videos for yourself, and you've ever had that issue with managing and organizing your videos in a manner that, like, hey, this video is garbage, this one I actually want to keep. I've created a video manager that allows you to then, after a recording, I do not know how to speak Zulu, unfortunately. Nope, never got a chance to learn it. I'd never actually met anyone who knows how to speak Zulu. It's African, right? It's an African language. But anyway, so this video manager is for those who make recordings and want to manage their recordings. I wanted to share with y'all today, and I'll be sharing this on my Twitch channel as well. Right now, it's on a different currency because I've been editing this for a little bit, but it's going to be selling for $3. This video manager is specifically for people who want to be able to manage their files in just a neat fashion, right? Very lightweight. The whole entire thing is 70 kilobits. So that's that. Just wanted to share that with y'all. And if it sounds interesting for anybody, then you know, let me know. Yep, I killed that one dude. Let's get back into raid. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I was hoping that I was right. I didn't want to make a fool out of myself. I wasn't really sure where the Zulu language came from, but I'm glad that I was right. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll do 3. Man, I wish I had a better grenade that raid. That would have been a lot easier to fight that guy. I'm not gonna buy that. Hey, hi, wife. That's my baby girl right there. That's my beautiful wife in the chat. Everybody say hi. Do we want to go at 4? I think I'm gonna go at 16. Wifey, you're on the Twitch chat. Okay, all right, that's awesome. I don't think the people on YouTube can see your. Yeah, no. She's on the Twitch chat. She's over there. On that. It's 2 different chats. You got the YouTube chat. On my screen, I can see all of them. But hold on, wait. Did I bring meds? I did not. I did not. I knew it. Nice. Everybody on YouTube is saying hi. don't need that. You do need a heavy bleed, though. Oh, I do have a heavy bleed, but I'll have this just in case. So, once again, while we're waiting for the raid, we're going to switch over to the teaching portion, go over the 3 phrases once again. The first phrase for today is без проблем, which translates to no problem. And try to say it with me whenever I'm actually going over these phrases. Без проблем, and that just means no problem. Then you have the second phrase, which is мне всё равно. Мне всё равно, which just means I don't care, I don't give a hoot, it's all the same to me, right? I don't care. Then we have первый блин комом. Первый блин комом, which means if at first you don't succeed, try again. But the literal translation is the first pancake comes out in lumps, which is quite funny. And there you go. Those are the phrases for this stream. Let's head on over back to the game because we're about to start. We're getting into raid. That's fine. You're good. You don't need to say much. She just wanted to stop by and say hi. Actually, I need to plant something over here. What do you mean you can't see? Car, what are you talking about? Ooh. We got a hefty boy. This is going to be a slow raid, guys, because I spawned all the way on the other side of the map. The scav. What I'm going to do is try to get down here without getting my face ripped off. I feel like I'm about to get my fucking face ripped off. See Zulu? Okay, right on. That's a new word that I know. I hear someone. I think he's like, oh, yep. They're like right over here. I don't know if it's footsteps that I'm hearing or these like little waves underneath my feet. Car, are you still around? When you were saying that you can't see, what were you talking about? Or anybody who was interested in hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. This is also that application that I was talking about that I made earlier. Appreciate the subscription, Saya. Hopefully some good education comes out of listening to my YouTube lessons and streams. Yeah, I don't think Car's still here. Waiting for this team to either cross this bridge over here or this bridge. I hear him. Cool, thank you. They're on top of the bridge. There he is. I just saw him. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep on pushing. There was a suppressed weapon somewhere, but I hope it doesn't frickin' get me when I'm crossing. Gotcha. I cannot believe I had. Oh! Oh, there was two. Damn it. Nope, I only do streams on Thursdays and Fridays. Whoa. That's a name right there. Let's report that name. That's not a good name to have. Very good. All right. See you later. Catch us next time. Next time we're doing a stream. Always a pleasure to have new folk. Yep, that's all that my schedule will allow is Thursdays and Fridays. Hey, it is what it is. We all got lives on the outside. Oh, wow, that unlocked a lot. Disposable syringe. Yep, see you later. Catch you another time. But stay tuned for the videos that come out every day. Make sure that you enjoy those. Honestly, you get a lot more language learning out of those than the streams. The streams are always on the chiller side, or more for relaxation than anything. All right, we're down. We're down. We really aren't getting over to cut. We're not getting over to reserve at all. How many other 7.62 mags? I do. Fantastic. Freaking crackers, man. Let's go again. Something I do got to figure out. And if y'all are watching on like the portrait mode, so like the vertical mode, let me know if y'all can see everything. Because it's supposed to like crop it automatically, but it's not really doing it. Like, I don't know if it is, rather. For anybody who's just getting in here, we're trying to get over to reserve. I haven't unlocked that map yet, but we got to get to icebreaker as fast as possible to get some money. All right. I literally spawned where that other guy spawned. Did I just see someone? I thought that was somebody. That used to be such a popular spot. Oh, there's someone definitely here. Oh. Where we at? We rat. Ratting in the grass. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a scav. I do need to kill scavs on customers. Where we go, man? There, I hear him. He's on top of the bridge. There he was. I die here. God damn it. Well, on to another raid. Digament. That's funny. Oy vey. We fought valiantly. We fought hard. We fought with honor. Let's just get right back in there. That's the way to do it. We'll put a Propital in here this time, though. Propitals save lives. Money for nothing and your chips for free. Pretty sure that's the best one we could do, right? The one I was using last time was not the best. Fuck it. Oh, okay. Crouton. Can't get these, unfortunately. How far am I to level 15? Oof. I still have to finish this one. Say what? Hell yeah, I want to build that. Rest space. Yes, I want to build that too. What about med station? What do I need for that? Security. Yep, build that. And 10, and then I need generator. Oh, I had a spark plug. Yeah, right. I have sugar, so I should be fine. At least on one One round. Let's go back to customs. We got to play a lot slower, man. I keep getting in fights, and I want to push these fights, but I keep on losing. Well, let's switch on over to the teaching portion of my stream. If you're here for the first time, welcome. This is Tarkov Language School. What I do here is I teach foreign languages, mainly Slavic languages, so Polish, Russian, and Ukrainian. Tarkov being a Russian environment within the game, it just fits the bill to also have to start with Russian phrases, and then depending on the day, I'll switch up the languages. So today we have bez problem, which translates to no problem, ain't no thing. And for you, I have written out, if you are able to zoom, then that's great. If you can't see the lettering, I'm sorry. The best way to watch my stream is the horizontal stream or the large stream. But if I divert your attention to that, you'll be able to see all the content that I've prepared here for you. Number 2 is мне всё равно, and that just means I don't care. It's all the same, whatever. And then number 3, первый блин комом, which literally translates to the first pancake comes out as a lump, and it's an idiom, mainly kind of going over the things that people like. The first time, if you at first you don't succeed, try again, kind of thing. All right, we're back in raid. Literally where I died. Oh, that sucks. Try to find a hiding spot. I'd rather get over here, somewhere deeper in those buildings than kind of be caught with my pants down out here. Oh shit. I totally forgot about that thing. We're gonna kind of hold our horses in here. Oh. That's crazy from how far the quest item shows up. It's gonna be a very, very active stream or active raid this time. Please forgive me. I've died the last 4 raids. I need to kind of lock in and get over to reserve. That's the NL. I don't know how though. Check. Can't check. I want to see what the short like the vertical stream looks like. I don't know which one's which, but I'm gonna try this one. So the vertical stream, you can't see jack. That's crazy. This one you can see. The regular stream you can see, but the freaking what the fuck? The goons are here, dude. Common.
вроде никого.
Hmm. Okay. Good.
ТЗ вроде никого.
Oh, there is somebody's car.
Земляк, мы стрелять не хотим, мы так наблюдаем.
Oh, wait. They're over here.
Их высоко!
All right. What the hell? Why am I so damn heavy? Really? Is it the backpack? Yeah, that audio was weird right there. Tarkov is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Should I just extract and try again? Because I got the folder. Extortionist. Yeah, dude. Just get the hell out of here. I'll reset. Get back into customs and bad. Everything looks good. Devil dog mayo. Oh, I'm allergic to that. Ain't that some shit? I mean, I gotta come back anyway. Wait it out. That's the exec decision. What the hell? Did you see that? That flashlight was coming on and off. See. Oh, there we are. Okay, you don't have any sources. Click the button below. Add. Oh, that's not it. That's not the right one. scene. Go.
Пиндос, кажись! Вот так как бьет!
Let's get out of here. Trying to figure out how to. There we go. There we go. Okay. I figured it out. And how do I copy? Wait, I guess I just copy it, right? Oh, whoops, that's not the way to do it. Okay, perfect. So one's going to have me, and then the other one's going to have. I think that's better. I think that's gonna fix it. Let's see. Let's see if that freaking fix it. That fixed it, dude. That's sick. But I need to mute one of them. One of them needs to get muted because they're basically getting double fed. No, I feel like they are. One of them needs to get muted. That looks nice. Yeah, boy. Okay, that I actually didn't think that was gonna work. Sick. All right. Hey, at the end of every raid, I want to make sure that I talk to the not talk to, but I want to go over the vocabulary words for this given stream. So let's go ahead and review the three phrases for today's stream. The first phrase of the day is going to be bez problem, and that translates to no problem. There ain't no thing. Don't worry about it, kind of thing. Like, no problem. Number two is мне все равно, and that translates to I don't care. And you use it in a sense, just like you're showing apathy. You don't really care about what's going on. You could care less. Number three is a idiomatic phrase and a kind of like a phrase, really an idiom, a saying, if you will. Nipucha, sorry. Let me make sure I'm because nipucha nipira was yesterday. Today is Pierre blin komam, which translates exactly to pancakes. Like when the first pancake is kind of lumpy, but really what the meaning of it translates to is that, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And it won't go very well the first time that you try it. Like, you just have to kind of rely on practice and repetition to get good at what you want to do. And if you are here for the first time and you're checking out the stream for the first time, what we do every single raid, every single death, during the stream, we go over a little bit of language. And on the vertical stream, unfortunately, I guess you can't really see me, but we're going to fix that right now. We're going to fix that. There we go. Nice. So, so we go over these three phraseologies, these three phrases in a foreign language, specifically Polish, Ukrainian, and Russian, and we just kind of go over them to add a little bit of educational content during the whole entire stream, and then all we do for the rest of the time is game, right? So game, a little bit of learning, game, a little bit of learning. Hope you enjoyed it. We're getting back into the game now. I want to test it out because so I am apparently allergic to sorry. Let's see. I'm not. All right. Thought I was. But I am for sure allergic to what was it? Oh my god, I can't. A beer. Beer. Once I hit level 15, how much further into level 15? Okay. Maybe now. Bad rep evident. And if y'all ever have any questions, comments, concerns, gripes, or complaints, I highly suggest you put that in the comment section. I'm going to try to make the screen as visible as possible for the vertical stream, but I highly suggest y'all come into the horizontal stream because see how this looks. How does that look? Does that look all right? I'll try to close the gap a bit, make it a little bit more, since the chat is on the bottom. I'll bring it up. All right. Let's keep on keeping on. Let's get some freaking whatever. Round 0. I'm not even able to get the ammo for this gun. Let's see. If I do these 3, I'll be level 2 with them. All right. Give it a whirl, I guess, but I want to sell this backpack. I know that backpack costs a lot. I need some money. Well, level 5. Where are we going? Where are we going? Let's think about it. All right. Customs it is. There ain't no way I'm finishing this today. So let me just keep on working on the or let me get the corrugated hose. I don't think I need to mark anything else on customs, but I do need a corrugated hose. What I really wish they did in this game is have GP coins as the frickin' way to like have GP coins and up there with the currencies that you have. So that way you know how many you have. Not that it's relevant right now, but on my main account, then it would make a difference. Change up the music, maybe. Dude, queue times are so good. Do we want to? First of all, I'm going to go plant this corrugated hose since I'm right chaw. What a little hiding spot. I didn't even know this was a thing. I did not know this was a spot, dude. Spot's a little naughty. That's that spot done. Wait, what was the other quest? I don't remember. This one's done. Household goods, okay. Oh, and then take the frickin' transit. Yeah, I'll just wait here and then go transit. Easy. This isn't really a high traffic area to be called like a frickin' rat spot. This is a nice little hidey spot. I'm not complaining about this one at all. Y'all can see, okay, the vertical stream ain't doing bad. All right. Totally threw me off for as long as possible. I had the Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? 25 more minutes, huh? He's right here.
Служивый!
Fuck! God damn it, dude. Those fucking scabs. Piece of shit scabs, dude. That sucked. Well, at least I got one of the quests done. Oh, okay. I just unlocked different ones that I could do. I don't have to do this. Oh, he just needs one more, and then I'll be on level 2. And I guess I could. There's a ton of stuff. There was. Mhm. Dude, I had so much fucking food and water, dude. That just fucking blows. it. That's all I got. Oh, I mean, I got this stuff. I don't want to use it. Whatever. Just freaking use it. All right, so what am I doing? What? That's what we're doing. We're going back to customs. Fuck it. Get these two done, and then I'll have level 2 Peacekeeper. That would be fantastic. This is such a shitty place. What is this bug? There he is. Fuck. Okay, honestly, I can just fucking go. They're not coming. Bit of a bug. Hey, what up, 1 liter? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. If you've ever been here before, welcome back. If you haven't been here before, we do language learning and we game. So at the end of every raid, at the end of every death, or every death that I get, we learn a little bit of language, either Russian, Ukrainian, or Polish. I watch my game crash. Every time I've been transiting my shit. What do you mean? In game? No, I didn't change my name. I'm still Henry Live. In game, I changed my name, but not like as a creator. Right on. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus because I had to move house, and that just took way longer than it was supposed to. And now I'm finally like, done with everything. And where I am now, where you see me, is my office, and I'm completely, finished with like remodeling and all that stuff, so I can finally kind of like focus back to what I was doing, like my little passion project with this channel. Wow. Okay. All right. I made it into the raid. Fantastic. Oh, you ain't crazy. Dude, there's a bug with the. You see what I'm saying? Like every time I zoom in, it's like, yeah, there's clearly a visual bug. Doing crazy. Well, like 1 liter. Like I really do appreciate you stopping by, coming back into the stream, remembering me, first of all. I don't. Yeah, man. It's always a pleasure to hear that people are like at least trying to learn a language. What is going? This place still bugs out. See, you see that? It's gonna bring me back. Okay, I did. Are you finding any like progress in Duolingo in that way? I've never used Duolingo for the languages that I'm really good at. The best, because full disclosure, I didn't know any language before 2016, 2015, because that's when I started just like going ham and learning as much as I can Slavic languages. I learned Polish first, just because it was non-Cyrillic. Right on. Can you speak yet though? Like, are you able to hold the conversation? Like for me, it became a profession, right? I ended up being a professional linguist because of my language acquisition. I was able to learn the languages quite quickly, and then I was able to be employed using these languages at a professional level, which then they sent me to. Oh, for sure, yeah. Native speakers, like I don't consider myself in any shape or form close to what a native speaker of a given language is, but believe it or not, uh, memorizing songs, rap songs specifically. Okay, that's not bad. And how long have you been doing it for? How long have you been like trying to learn? So almost coming, closing on to a year. Damn. Okay. Well, like just kind of like talking back about what I was saying on how I learned the languages. I ended up just every day post-it notes, 10 sentences. I would memorize them, 10 phrases. Phraseology was the golden ticket for me. It was just so valuable because phrases are what people use. And with phraseologies, you can then kind of pick and choose like a puzzle piece what you want to say. So that helped me out a lot. Then I started actually unconventionally, because nobody told me to do this. I would I would pick a cool sounding rap song. And the reason why I chose, like, I'm not really that big of a rap fan, but I figured it was like if anyone knows how to be lyrically talented, it would probably be a rapper. And I I got the song, I picked it. If I didn't know what they were saying, and then I found the text to the song, the lyrics, and then I would line by line try to reiterate. Oh, I think that was Sanitar. Sanitar just spawned, or like some scavs just spawned. I would line by line just like rehearse the song, um, playing it, trying to follow the rapper as he's saying these difficult phrases, right? These difficult lyrics, and then I made sure to understand it, made sure to translate it. That was like a huge thing. I would do that very often. I would pick a song, print out the lyrics, translate it line by line so I understood what was going on. And then I graduated to doing this other methodology, which is a little bit more academic because I learned this methodology from my teachers that I went to like a professional training to learn a language. And what they would do would they would, but it would be a reading exercise, and it would be a listening exercise. So the reading exercise was the easier version. You would take a text in a foreign language and you would translate it without writing it down first. So vocally translating it into English, then you would write it down in English, and then you would do the reverse. So you would then take the English version and then, like, not look at the Russian text that you originally saw, and then just try to translate it back into Russian first vocally, and then try writing it down. And you go through that dance, and eventually you'll start graduating to translating paragraphs. And I hear somebody running to the right of me. Regurgitating the language that you're hearing, seeing, and vice versa. It's so powerful. Like, that's one of the best things that I did, and still do to this day, as a very strong tool to, like, really harness the control of the grasp of the language. Like, and what I mean by that is, you want to be able to produce, right? You want to be able to produce the language at a whim. You want to be able to have complete, what is the trying to find the phrase in English. Like, you want to have complete fucking, not power, and not control of the language, but, like, you want to wield it as closely to your psyche as possible. So yeah, try it with text. Like, you see a Russian sentence, like, take it from an article or whatever, right? And then try translating it vocally, right, without writing it down, into English, and then write it down, and then vice versa. You see it in English, translate it into Russian as best you can, and once you're good to go, write it down in Russian. You might not want to go to that. I don't know how passionate you are about actually, like, learning how to write it, because that's a skill in itself, right? There's 3 competencies within a language. It's reading, writing, listening, and then the 4th one is speaking. The speaking one sometimes is important for people. Sometimes people just want to. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's good. That's good, man. And then, another thing, I'm just giving tips and tricks. Some things that worked for me, and maybe you could give it a go. I don't know how old you are, but if you drive, try putting on a radio channel, or like I would stay away from podcasts, but, like, potentially like a radio, like a news broadcast channel in Russian, and just, like, try to be a second away from what they're saying. No matter whatever, you don't like, you might not understand what they're saying, but just try to, like, regurgitate what they're saying. Like, try to repeat what they're saying, but, like, be right behind them. Follow them in their speech. I can try to imitate, maybe potentially, whenever we're at a raid. Here, let's actually try something right here. Did you hear something? Oops. Shit. Anyway. All right, so let's listen to this. This is what I'm talking about. А потом я буду приходить найти этот мефедрон. Okay, it's an English documentary. But anyway, like that's what I meant. Like you hear someone say something and just immediately repeat it, whether or not you catch it or not. And like what that will do is psychologically help you like put the words together and feel more confident trying to speak something. Like that's just I'd have to really concentrate because I'm a little bit unfocused. You have to like really be focused on it, and like driving was the perfect environment, at least for me, to do that. Just because I was able to, like, if you don't have kids in the car or whatever, but to be able to just follow people when they speak. Dude, none of this stuff is household goods. Oh, what are my tasks? So I did that one. Okay, whatever. I'm working on that one. I gotta find household goods, man. Start moving my way down to the village on the other side of the map. Yes, I am on my seasonal character. I sure am. All right, we out. We moving. Have you started playing or no? I don't recall if you played or not. Oh my god. Do you play on EU or NA servers? I don't know what I'm allergic to. I thought I was allergic to sorry, the fish, canned fish, but I'm not. I am allergic to beer though, which isn't that bad. I don't know what the other two things are. No idea. Damn. That's rough. Iskra too. Iskra's just so... Ah, that's a shot in the foot, man. I feel bad. I almost desktop. You're in Canada? Word. Maybe one of these days now with the helmet cam, we could do like a a game together, I'm real down. Oh. One. Are you able to drink the super waters like piece by piece, or do they just kind of go all at once? See if I can get this guy. Single use. Dude, it takes so long. It's obnoxiously long how long it takes to drink those things. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Fuck. I'm gonna go around because he's gonna. I missed my shot. Fuck. Fuck it. Let's get this Peacekeeper level 2 rather than fight this guy. I put his head down. get these household goods. Let's get the fuck out of here. Those are not household goods. That's not a household good. That'll sell for some money. I want to know how tape is not a household good. Someone please explain that to me. And not being able to find household goods in a house. I need that. That is huge. Actually, that is ridiculously huge. I need these. I also need a syringe. There we go. Household good. I remember when Jackets used to be the place to go for keys. Ooh, that's pretty big, but I need that fountain raid, don't I? Okay. We are good on household goods. That guy's probably gonna keep his head down for a bit. I peppered him. I don't know. Well, I don't want to say it. I'm pretty sure I hit him once. But I cannot be sure. Is this the axle? I know I missed the jacket, but what I really don't want to happen is him show up at the same time as me. A little bit of stamina, shouldn't I? Cool. We out of here. Peacekeeper level 2. Let's go. I bet you that guy's in that container still. Like shit. Oh. If I really wanted to, I could have. Like, there's no other way for him to. Okay, so I'm about to be level 15 too, so that's gonna be sick. I'm able to sell some stuff. All right, that's done. One more. Where we at? Where we at? Okay, okay. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. Level 2. Hell yeah. That. Cool. Cool, cool. Exit location. What factory? That was a lot. But I'm very happy because now I can finally have more access to weapons. What is this? East 306. And I'm level 15, so I can buy shit on the flea and sell shit on the flea. Okay. Nice. Have access to the G36. I mean, that's just not fair. You know what I mean? Once you get access to that. So, let us commence the teaching. If you're new to the stream, welcome. If you're back from before, and if you're a long-time viewer from whenever I used to do YouTube Shorts, specifically 1 liter, we got YouTube and we got live on Twitch, right meow. So let's just get right into it. We have the first phrase of the day, which is bez problem. And that translates to no problem. That ain't a thing. Ain't no biggie. Right? No problem. And if you take a gander at the content that I've prepared for you, you can see that I have the phonetic written out next to the Cyrillic if you do not know how to read Cyrillic, and the meaning, and then how it's used. So take time to read it while I'm going through the meanings and the translations of these wonderful words and phrases. The second phrase today is мне всё равно. Мне всё равно, which stands for, well, not stands for, but which translates to, like, I don't care. It doesn't matter, right? It's all the same to me. That's what it literally translates to. Мне всё равно. It's all the same. Like, whether you're showing an indifference to whatever preference. And 3 is going to be, hold on, let me bring up, I don't remember what the third one is by heart. Pierwszy blin komam. And this is an idiom. This is used in like a time when you're trying it for the first time, right? When you're telling someone that they're not really going to be good at something the first time that they try it, but it's not to discourage them. It's to just simply state, like, don't expect to be a master on your first go, right? Just, it's going to be a rough one the first time you try it. Once again, pierwszy blin komam. There you go. Unless we'll literally translate, it translates to the first pancake comes out as a lump, which is hilarious. If you think, like, to envision that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what we got today. Let's get back into the raids, or to the game. I'm selling that bitch. I don't need that. Big up. Wait, what? I can't buy this? Oh, how? What a cock block. I forgot that, like, not everything is available. That blows, dude. I forgot about it. It's been so long since I've played on a low level again. You know, on my main account, I've already got Kappa. Yeah, let's hop on over to the main account real quick. This is my main account right here. And this is where all the magic has happened over the time of. I'm so happy that we have this too, because like I don't care about Kappa anymore. I have it. Like Kappa for me is like the epitome of Tarkov. And going through the quests, going through that, and you know, I'm a level 51 out on this bitch. It ain't, you know, nothing to fucking brag about, but it is. I'm happy that we don't lose this anymore, and we can just focus on the grindy aspect and like to play the game. Because on my main character, to be honest, like I got kind of, I wouldn't say bored. I just didn't know what to fucking do. I feel like an idiot rushing fights, and then I also don't want to not rush fights because then, like, what am I doing? Because if I I always die when I rush fights. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there. Always, every time, fucking domed. All right, let's lock in. Sell all this bull. Oh yeah, I can sell that. Sell that. What is this? Cynic. I don't know what any of that stuff is, but I'm gonna find out. Where we at? Where we at? That was the goal today, man. To get Peacekeeper level 2. I'm so happy that this quest has been changed. Overall, the wipe is the way that they've redone the quest is quite nice. I'm enjoying the progress. I'm enjoying the way that they've redone some of the quests, and they have really made it, I hate to say it, easier for the casual player. That's gonna be a breath of fresh air, I think. Yeah, like I think it's gonna be really nice for people who are new to the game and coming in and trying to, like, you know, navigate their way. Like with this game, it's just a lot. What can we get? Ragman. One more quest for Ragman to get. I feel like we could kill 3 people on interchange. No. Yeah, dude. The group stuff is pretty sick. I really like that. One of the best things about this game is to be able to play with your friends, right? Any game, playing with your friends is fun. And bringing that aspect into the fold is is awesome. It's what it should have been like that since the beginning. But they needed the time to develop that kind of a functionality, which I'm glad that it's in the game now. I hate to say it, but I am going to have to use shitty contacts. Ugh. Can I buy toilet paper at least? No, you can't buy. That's crazy. Oh, and there's like no. Did you see that? There's no like prerequisite to how much you have to spend with the trader. It's just doing quests. Like that's what matters. That's cool. Whatever. I want to save the contacts. Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to use the shitty ones. Whoa. I didn't see this. That's great. Sitting there. Nutty. Yeah. I'll use the shitty ones. And let me trick up this omp. What do you mean? I don't need to trick anything up. I just put a freaking MRS on that bitch. Can I put a suppressor on here? Bruh. Shawty. Fuck. Watch me like lose this shit like right off the rip. What kind of stuff can you sell? Can I sell a battery? No. Can I sell screws? Yes. I wish I could show you what you can sell. That'd be nice. We did the Sturman quest. Really? So you killed him, what was it, like, I think it's 20 times? Or however many times? 10? That's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. And you can do that together now. So nice. Yes. it the money, make it the money, make it the money. Okay, cool. Dude, why doesn't it do that for the... it's so annoying. Oh, it's just a single kill? Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. I guess I just gotta go in here. Okay, now I know what I can sell and what I can't. Oh. Oh. Tapes are 20 a pop. What are thermometers? Give me that money. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Do we just keep on doing freaking peacekeeper quests? Oh, that's huge. It's not the SBD anymore. That's cool. That's a lot to work on. I could get him easy. I just need one done for Ragman. And then I'll be able to get better ears now. Alright. Let's do it. Wait. Wookie. So I have to kill people and get to the freaking vehicle extract. It right. Please spawn me close to the car. whale. But watch me just get fucking shafted. Trying to adjust my gamer chair. God, I hate these. Are you kidding me? Can you really not go under it? That's wild. It's not here. I felt like it would have been taken by now. No car. Dang. Okay. I guess these headphones aren't that bad. They're just very high gain. They're loud. Punchy. Very defined. Take care, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping by. It means a lot. I'll be around every Thursday and Friday, man, for 4 hours at a time. But look out for the shorts and look out for the videos that are going to be coming out. I'm coming back to my regular schedule now, so now that I'm finally done with my remodeling of the house. So take care, man. Have fun, and bon appetit for a good dinner. I'm I'll be heading out of here soon too, man. Get out of here. As all great things, they come to an end. I want to thank everybody for coming into the stream, watching with me. I'm really happy that I was like able to test out the new stream setup. I got a beautiful setup now. I don't have to worry about a damn thing. Everything works. I'm real happy about that. So, thanks a lot for joining me today. Once again, let's go over the 3 phrases for today. The first phrase is без проблем, which means no problem. Number 2, мне все равно, which means I don't care. I could care less. It's whatever. It's whatever, man. And number 3, let me try to remember it by heart. Pierwszy blin kłamam, which means the first pancake comes out as a lump, no matter what you do. But really, what it means your first attempt is going to be difficult. Like if you don't succeed, try again. All right, take it easy. Have a good night wherever you're at. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next stream. See you next week.